Yo, what's up, guys? I'm do a little how you say reaction video. You know, we just wrapped up the first day of the AFC Wild Card games, two games: Houston Texans versus Kansas City Chiefs, and Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Um, I had predicted in my last video that the Texans were gonna win, and I was far from it. I have to give it up for Kansas City. They destroyed the Texans and shut them out 30-0. Um, yeah, I didn't get to watch the first half. I got to watch the second half, and that's where everything unfolded. So, congrats on Kansas City and their fans. They're going to be playing the Patriots. And the next game, Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati in Cincinnati. That was one of the most craziest, gut wrenching games I've ever witnessed. Um, it looked like in the third period that we might have had the game in hand, being 15-0, which I still didn't think that because there was whole period left. Big Ben got hurt by Vontez Burfitt, whatever, yeah, and so Landry Jones came in, and Landry Jones should never ever step on a football field ever again, because on his first throw he threw a pick, and luckily after play, Ronnie Hill, was it Ronnie Hill, Ronnie Hillman, but their running back, they drew a running play, and Ryan Shazier makes the play, strips the ball from him, and Cockrell, he got the ball back, and that was seriously the most, I've never really witnessed that. I mean, I've been watching football a long time, and what unfolded in that last couple minutes was unreal, because, a few plays ago, before that, A.J. McCarron just bombed it to A.J. Green, and, of course, Mike Mitchell couldn't tackle for crap, so they got a touchdown, and they missed the 2-point conversion, and, missing that two-point conversion really helped us, and then once we got the ball back, Big Ben came back in. He is one of the toughest quarterbacks, if not the toughest quarterback in the league. He's been injured almost 3 times this season, which could have been season-ending injuries for a lot of players. But he knew that our season was on the line, that he had to get it down the field, and he just did that. He threw a third and fourth pass to Toussaint or Todman. It was Toussaint, and got the first down, and then when it was fourth down, it was that or the game, and Antonio Brown, the best receiver, 100 plus yards, 7 catches in the playoffs. He made a huge fourth down catch to keep the drive going, and they pulled out all the stops, and then after that he tried passing it to Antonio Brown again. He didn't catch it, but Burfict, cheap shotted him. He was a defensive player, and he just completely cheap shotted him. He hit him with the shoulder, but he hit him in the head with the shoulder, and you just don't do that. So AB left the game for concussion protocol, and what happened after that? Oh yeah, so after that, he got a 15-yard penalty for was it roughing, or I'm not exactly sure. Um, but then they they added on another 15 for pushing the referee. I don't know, but after all that, 30-yard penalty, and which set us up for a Chris Boswell game-winning field goal. And I gotta tell you, I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, and there was a few Steeler fans, not many, because Washington State, everyone's Seahawks fans. So the Steeler fans that were there, it was an unbelievable feeling, that he hit that field goal and we won the game. It was great team win. Very hard win. That pretty much sums up our season with all the injuries and whatnot. But this is just the first part of the journey. We still have 2 rounds to go. Well, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but if we were going to the Super Bowl, we still have 2 rounds to go before we get to the Super Bowl. We're playing in Denver next weekend, Sunday night, I think. I'm not too sure. But, let me see. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But, we beat Denver in our house, but with Brock Osweiler and Peyton Manning starting. So, a lot to see, man. If we lose, we lose. We fought hard, and, if we win, then we just move on. But, we'll see. Tomorrow, it's Green Bay and Washington, and then Seattle and Minnesota. So, I'll probably make a video for that too tomorrow. So, yeah. Here's to you, Steeler Nation. Let's go, Steelers. Bye.